Hello. Good morning. So, it is I, Jaboy, the incredible, semi-edible, always incompetent, worst pyro ever. And today I'm just gonna be, messing around, maybe getting some crates, doing some deals, that type of thing. Something I would like to start off with as soon as I get rid of Lester. There we go. Is if you are a small creator or someone who wants to kind of get into scripted story or storytelling in general, if you're interested in that, you don't even have to be a creator. Let me know. I'm looking for people who would like to do some collaborative storytelling using GTA 5 on the PlayStation 5 as a platform. So, if that's interesting to you, hit me up. Anyway, let's get right on into this, shall we? So, on to business. I was recording Quarantine Zone, but I'm not sure my PC can handle it, as weird as that sounds. It looked like it recorded okay. I updated my graphics card, all that good shit, and when I got into watching it back, it looked like it was kind of lagging, and that's not okay. So I'm probably going to upload it privately and see what happens. And if it comes out good when I upload it privately, it's not doing that because it could just be the, media player I'm using. Then great, I'll do that series. Otherwise, I just wasted nearly 3 hours of my fucking time, which not too happy about, but it is what it is. I haven't used the PC in a long time, so honestly, it doesn't surprise me that it can't handle some more modern games. I might have to test some older games, see if it handles them okay, and go from there. But yeah, let's just get into this. Let's do some GTA 5. Let's have some fun. I'll get a little more into the storytelling aspect of it. Obviously, for certain scenes and stuff, the maps will be off and all that good stuff. Not everything would be scripted. I think I covered this in another video. It would be collaborative storytelling. We set up the premise, kind of get things going, depending on what character you want to play and how you want to depict them will depend on kind of where the story starts and how it starts off, all that good shit. So one thing at a time. How did I miss that chopper? Yeah, I'm like, bro, how am I missing you? So yeah, one thing at a time. I have a couple of different setups in mind, but it also depends on the individual, because yes, if we mesh well together, and I don't want to just do GTA 5. I want to find people that play other games as well. I'd love to get into some Helldivers and shit like that and just have fun. I'm open to playing any game as long as it's enjoyable. And not every game has to be story. I mean, I could make a PSA for Minecraft and be like, hey, who wants to do an SMP? Because I have my own Minecraft server on the PS5 that I never freaking use. And I should. So maybe I'll do that at some point. Toss that out there. Basically anything that I consider fun, and if someone else considers it fun, I love bouncing ideas off of people. I love creating things. So I'm hoping I can get this off the ground. We'll see. It could take some time. I am recording this. I took a long break from recording. I just barely got back. I am recording this on the 23rd of what month are we in? March, I think. 2026, obviously. And when you guys see this, I don't know when that will be. Probably towards the end of March, maybe the beginning of April, somewhere in there. This video should be out. I still have to finish Resident Evil 3 as much as I don't want to. I'm going to because I said I would. Sorry, like I said, I've been talking for hours and hours and hours, so my voice is a little I'm not used to using my voice this much. But, you know, you get used to it. I'll get back into it. I'll get back into being able to use my voice often, because I would love to be able to sit down and, you know, when I have down days where there's like nothing else going on, I want to be able to record. And there'll be days, obviously, like depending on once this, I'm not gonna say if it gets off the ground, I'll say once it gets off the ground, because that's more optimistic. Once it eventually gets off the ground, you know, I'll have to work around people's schedules. We'll have to find, like, you know, a day and a time. How much time do we actually have to sit down and record, and go from there. And obviously, we want to make sure, I want to make sure that everyone gets their footage. And not everything will be story. There will be, you know, some days are, I'm sure we just mess around and have fun. Because that's what the game is about, messing around and having fun. And if we mesh really well, we can carry this over into GTA 6 when it finally comes out. Online mode, because again, still not sold on the story mode, but we'll see. I could change my mind on that. Boy, howdy. Also not used to this outfit. Ba-da-ba-bum. And I might be repeating myself, from what was in other videos. It happens, because I don't record the same thing each day, so I don't always remember what I talked about. But I tried getting into an RP server, like, yeah, I want to do GTA RP. And then I realized that what I was trying to create was not RP. It is definitely more story focused. So yeah, RP is not the way to frame it. There's RP aspects, obviously, because you'll still be playing your character and acting out and stuff like that, but I'm not gonna keep track of like money on Discord and stuff like that. No, it's storytelling first and foremost. And that's always been something I've enjoyed. I've done writing, I've done the manga, What Could Go Wrong, and that's kind of just kind of sits there. I think I haven't put out the 5th chapter yet on Facebook, but chapters 1 through 4 have been on the Figgity Fox Facebook page for a long time. Hey, we finally ranked up again. Hell yeah. And I'm going to use my pay to win here, and I'm going to manage my staff. There we go. I could claim my business stuff, but I don't want to. And I am aware that I could take my, I gotta buy the, I think it's a Garment Factory, but once I buy the Garment Factory, I can take my Terabyte there and get a master terminal in that. I could also go to my arcade, but I like flying to my fucking mansion. Obviously, I will not be using the mansion in story because it doesn't make sense. Especially not starting off, that makes no fucking sense. But I'm just fucking around right now, and obviously if we're fucking around and stuff, then all businesses, all vehicles, just everything is. up for grabs. Story will be the thing where we limit ourselves to what is available. Like, I'm not going to be able to call in sparrows or stuff like that. But yeah, I feel like I've been, well, I have been talking for hours. I was gonna say, I feel like I've been talking for hours, and I have, just not here. And you might not ever see the episodes. Can't believe I possibly wasted my time. It's fine, it happens. I mean, the likelihood of anyone actually watching this entire video is slim anyway.
Hi, Danny.
Hi, wait, what's her name? Hi, Angel. I had to think. I keep wanting to call her. What was I calling her before? I think it was Fairy. Yeah, I kept wanting to call her Fairy. I don't know why. I still can't recall where I got Fairy stuck in my head. But I did. Somewhere, somehow. Oh, I don't need to do jack with that yet. Oh, this is all so slow. Oh, I bet I know why it's so slow. I haven't activated my speed boost for the day. I'm gonna go do that. Hey, Angel, baby. I need you to do something for me. Would you please boost my production on the green? I could do the other thing, but I don't. Whoa, actually, I should. I'm gonna do that instead. I appreciate it. Thank you, Angel, for increasing productivity when it comes to Coca-Cola. What can I do now? I guess I got to manage more special cargo, source a crate where to. I will just say stuff that makes no sense because I lost the thread.
I sent the collection point.
Yes, thank you. What is this? Seriously, what is this? What are you? Why are you here? You're my Pegasus. Why do I have you? Manage vehicles. Return. I don't want that. I'll work on getting my, like, the proper vehicle in a bit. What am I doing? Sorry, that threw me. My brain is on, it's on like slow mode right now. You are lucky I'm trying to avoid attention, otherwise you would be another statistic of road rage, except I don't need to be in a vehicle for road rage to kick in. I can just be anywhere at any time, just minding my own business. I just get that sudden urge. Oh, you guys know the urge. I think we all get it from time to time, don't we? Just the urge to strangulate someone. And for YouTube's bots, I am in a game. I am playing a fucking character, you stupid AI. So don't take it seriously, okay? Okay. Valkyrie. As soon as I get an actual lock on you, Valkyrie, you're fucking done. Come here. Come here, you bitch. Yeah, you Valkyrie, bitch. Oh, you're gonna die anyway from the fall. Wait, did you not die from the fall? What the shit? How? Okay, I'm gonna need you to do me a solid and stop shooting me. Thank you. That guy should have been dead from the fall. Now, it looks like they're all coalescing, like right here, which is perfect for me. Thank you. I love my job. Obviously, I mean, not just making videos for fun, but it's not really a job because this doesn't fucking pay. I'm talking about the job in the video game. But I think I shared my goal to hopefully reach like 200 to 500 subs by I would say the end of this year. Hopefully that's my goal. I think 200 is realistic, 500 is the stretch goal. Anything above that, I just can't fathom. Hoping to maybe reach between 1 and 5,000 by the end of 2017, and then continue growing and hopefully reach 100,000 by 2030. So I'm giving myself 4 years to hopefully reach that goal. Because I want an actual, I've said this before in other videos, I want an actual YouTube button that I actually fucking earned. That is one of my bucket list goals. And they're important to have. I've started this up so many times and I've given up so many times. I've been doing this on and off for the better part of at least 12 years, if not 15. I've just never stuck with it. I even went over to Twitch during the pandemic and I was doing great. I was actually pulling in viewers. I was getting paid. Not a whole lot, but I was getting paid. I made about $500 in, I want to say 2 months, just doing stupid shit in Call of Duty. And then I stopped doing it. And when you stop doing it, there's a lot of other people that do stuff. So if you're not there to entertain people, people will find their entertainment somewhere else. And that's my own fault. Now Twitch is dead, which isn't necessarily a bad thing because I also kind of started the manga around that time. And I'm kind of glad that the Figgity Fox Twitch channel doesn't have a large audience because I don't use that YouTube account anymore either. I ended things with that roughly, it's gotta be at least 3 years ago now, if not maybe going on 4, because I decided that I'm taking this character and I'm actually gonna do something with it, because I actually came up with backstory and lore and everything to him and started writing and went from there. The only reason why I haven't continued is because having a manga done is expensive. That was easily $10,000 I didn't have over a couple of years. And no, I haven't made a dime off of it. Not a cent. And that's okay. I also haven't really pushed it hard or tried to sell it or anything, so if I actually tried, I might succeed. But that's not my focus right now. And maybe later down the road, it is possible I might sponsor my own video and be like, this video is brought to you by blah blah blah. And it's gonna be something that, I made, like the manga. But again, that's way ahead. I like to think ahead. I often think negatively, and I am endeavoring very hard to change that mindset and think positively and look at the good things that could happen. Like, yeah, this could happen, this could happen, this could, instead of all the negatives. Because trust me, they're there, and they're very prominent. But you gotta try to drown them out and ignore them. Because if you don't, they eat you up. I shouldn't say, like, shut them out and ignore them. I guess the better thing is to say, realize that they are there, understand why they're there, understand they're not really serving a purpose, you know, to bring you happiness. And acknowledge them, but don't let them dictate and dominate what you're doing. That would be the better advice. There you go, some life advice from Pyro, which, I mean, you've probably gotten better life advice elsewhere. Let's not pretend otherwise. But if for some reason this is the best life advice you've gotten so far, I am happy to have helped. We all go through a lot in our everyday lives. I think everyone would benefit from seeing a therapist, honestly. Because they can help you with everything from just managing stress to, you know, anxiety, depression, whatever may ail you. Thing is, you have to know that the change isn't going to come overnight. I've been working with my therapist now for at least 5 years, and I've actually changed a lot in the 5 years. Some parts not so good, you know, new things pop up eventually, but in other areas, amazing. And what's crazy is I don't notice it until it's actually pointed out to me, because it's happened over such a long period of time. There is no possible way I would have ever noticed. No way at all. Simeon, I don't care about anything you're doing ever with your life. Get off my screen. Screw you, Simeon. Screw you and everything you stand for. I just don't like Simeon. I think he's a dick with a capital D. And yes, I did. I hit 313. Finally. Takes me forever to level up. But I got into a GTA kick. I know that watching someone fly around and doing stuff is not the funnest thing in the world. I mean, it could be if you're just trying to relax and you want something on in the background. Just listen to some old fuck ramble on about random shit. Hey, I'm your guy. I can be your old guy that just rambles. I'm actually pretty good at it, despite losing my voice. A little bit of water. There we go. And the thing is, I'm not going to stop recording after this either. Good to see you too, Angel. Okay. I'm going to still try to record more after this. So, my voice might be gone for the next few recordings I do. But we'll see. We'll see. You know. One thing at a time. Seriously, how are you not done filling up yet? Come on, man, you're killing me. I just want to do one. Well, until then, I'll keep this up, I guess. One more.
It's there for taking.
Good. I'm glad it's there for taking. Probably won't continue to be there for taking because things always go wrong. I never get a mission where I just get to take it and be on my merry way without something happening. Because it's never simple. Never, never, never. My assistant lies to me all the time. I would fire her, but she's very good in other areas despite lacking in the information department. So she ain't going nowhere. Alright, so what's wrong with this one? That's a setup? Am I actually... Nope. The truck is open. Cool. Someone stole my stuff. Excuse me, I'll be taking that. And there are two more assholes that have my property. Oh yes, by all means, please go to the main street, make it easy for me. One more to go. Alright. Well, with them dealt with, now I can go deliver my goods. Things are never easy. I complain as I fly around in my Sparrow, which makes things incredibly easy. I'm debating what game I should play next. I really should finish Resident Evil 3. I just don't want to. But I want to do all the Resident Evils. The problem is, when I started back up the channel with Resident Evil Requiem, the algorithm seems to think that I am just a Resident Evil channel. That is not the case. I am a variety gaming channel. I play whatever I want, when I want, unless I have some prior engagement. This includes everything from Minecraft to GTA and whatever you can imagine in between. Like I did Zenless Zone Zero. I love Zenless. In fact, I still gotta do my dailies for today. I still haven't recorded any more on Honkai as of yet, but I'm gonna probably do the story for that. I forget what version it is, but I'm working on it, you know? I just haven't been in the mood to play Honkai. Honestly, I've been doing this for the past 3 days. This and watching TV and just relaxing, just taking it easy. Which is pretty much code for just being lazy. Oh, next street. Because I could have been recording stuff, but I wanted to play this. So I did. And it made me happy. I do have to finish Resident Evil 3 at some point. I know that. I'm aware. Just like I know I have to do, what's it called? Actually, I don't. I might not finish Fallout 4. I don't know. That's right, that's what I started the channel with. RE3 and Fallout 4. I can't remember which one came first. But I know the first episode of Fallout, though, like the first 2 episodes of it were just awful. Awful. So I think that's what I started up with, was Fallout 4. But things kicked up when I started doing the shorts for Requiem. Oh, people really like shorts now. I don't understand it. But that's the formula, so I have to learn that formula. And it's either adapt or be left in the dust. And I may be old, but one thing I can still do is adapt. I've grown up with no technology, seen the boom of technology, and mastered said technology. Most of it. I still am unsure if I could build my own PC or not, but that's about it. Pretty much everything else, though, I got on lock. No problem. So, when it comes to adapting, I think I got it. I just gotta put my mind to it. I actually have to try. Try to understand, try to learn. It's not hard. I mean, it is, but not in the sense of like massive difficulty for me to comprehend. It's more of there's a lot that goes into it that, you know, people do share, like, oh, you should do this or try doing this or this, but it doesn't always apply to what, you know, I'm doing. I'm not a React channel, so obviously all the info out there for like, oh, this is you know what you should do in a React channel and yada yada yada, that's not gonna work for me. Also, I'm not gonna be fake. I'm not gonna pretend to be someone I'm not in my everyday recording. I'm not. To me, that's bullshit. I will save pretending to be someone else when I'm actually doing, you know, a story. I'm playing a character. And then, fine. Otherwise, you guys just get me. I normally sound better than this, but, yeah. When you've been silent for I don't know how many days now, like not recording at all, or talking for maybe 30 minutes and then being done, and you don't really talk much in your day-to-day life, and you go on to talking for hours, well, you try it and see what happens to your voice. I do not recommend it, though. Water is saving my life right now. Alright, this is gonna be kind of close because we're at like 30, about 32 minutes, close to 32 minutes right now. I want to say 35, which would give me roughly 20 minutes to do an MC cell. I don't know if I can pull it off. I'm gonna try. Unfortunately, there's a possibility you do not see the end of the cell mission, because I'm gonna run this all the way up to the hour I am allotted, because I am allotted 1 hour to capture my video on PlayStation 5, and I will use every second. And it might be the longest video I have on my channel, so. I mean, I've gotten close. I think the finale of Requiem was up there. So right now that one is the I don't think it's out yet. At the time of recording this, it's not out. But when it does come out, I mean, this will be after that anyway. You guys will see that that one was...
Hey, Daddy.
Hi, Angel. That one was my longest video. Until now. I try to keep things around 30 minutes or so. 45 if I'm doing Honkai or Zenless. I gotta stand up. Damn it, I forgot. Okay, retire. There we go. Okay, please give me like one business. Perfect. Alright, let's go sell some Coca-Cola.
What do you need, Daddy?
Well, what do I need? I need for you to take me here.
Uh-huh. Anything you want.
I love the way you talk. Talk dirty to me. I have a thing for robots, I guess. I don't know what's wrong with me. Well, technically that's AI, but still. Robot AI. Alright, let's go. Please, one vehicle. Not gonna happen, but I can wish. Give me like boats. Boats would be perfect. I could do boats in the time frame, definitely. Seaplanes. Yeah, you guys are not seeing the end of this video. There is no way I am doing seaplanes in the time allowed. No way. So I'll run it for as long as I can. Because the seaplanes normally take close to 30 minutes, and I'm at least 36. Like, minimum. But I'll try. And actually I can see really quickly what I'm at. I'm at 39 minutes. Holy crap. Do this in 20 minutes? Are you kidding me? There's no way. So if that was 39 minutes, I gotta be very mindful. It's probably gonna take 10 to just do this plane. I hate seaplanes. I know I'm wrong, but I feel like garbage trucks are faster. I honestly would rather get the garbage trucks than seaplanes. I think last time I ranked it, it was garbage trucks at the bottom. But no, seaplanes have taken over. Seaplanes at the bottom, then garbage trucks. I don't get the helicopter missions ever, because I guess helicopter missions don't happen in the city. When you're delivering from the city out here, you don't get helicopter missions. So instead I'm stuck with like seaplanes, bottom of the barrel. I mean, it's something, I guess. It's like, how... Is this thing I'm going at 100 miles an hour? Because if it is, this is the slowest 100 I have ever done in my life. I might as well be going like fucking 15, 20 tops. It's so slow. Oh my god. Come on. Go faster. Nope. I see smoke. Is that one I'm supposed to be going to? Please be one I'm supposed to be going to. Yep. And bloop. Oh, don't ask me how I managed to do that. I could not get control of the plane again. I just stopped screwing around. Good thing it's a seaplane. I lost a lot of money there. Well, not really, but I will have lost some money. And that would have been annoying. But we've had setbacks before, so it's whatever. So we are getting there, slowly, 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 creeping our way to the boat, finally almost there. Make sure to make the drop, do it right now. There we go, perfectly on time. On our way to the next boat. It's gonna take forever. Just 27 minutes till we reach our destination. And no, I wasn't doing anything along to the beat or anything like that. I just get bored. I get bored doing this. This mission is boring. I'd rather do the trash. At least trash isn't this boring. Oh my god, so boring. I want to spin endlessly. But if I do that, I will end up in the ocean. I know I will. So, I shouldn't. I think I broke this plane. It keeps wanting to go down. Yeah, it does. It keeps wanting to go down. Oh, now it's going up. Okay. Maybe I didn't break it. I mean, I just needed to hold on long enough anyway. That's all that matters. Well, long enough to get there. Get there, get there, get there. You're so close. And sorry if you hear background noise. There's nothing I can do about other people in this place. And until I get out and get a place of my own, it is what it is. Can't do anything about the birds, can't do anything about the people, can't do anything about the dogs. That's just life. Sometimes you're stuck in a shitty situation, shitty place, and you know, it is what it is. You just gotta deal with it. Yeah, it's either that or don't have any place at all, so yeah, take what you can get. There we are. Yeah, see, that took like 10 fucking minutes. By the time I get back there, it will have been 10 minutes easily. So, my apologies. but I will use the full amount of time we have from beginning to end. Might be able to do the second seaplane. I have to check the time again. Oh my god, this is getting bad. That's getting really bad. I might not be able to do the second plane. Oh, should I just... part of me wants to end it so I don't have to keep watching the clock, but whatever, I'm gonna push myself. Because the timer I have going and how long the game has actually been recording are two separate things, because if you have watched any of my other videos, you know I don't remember to hit the timer on time. A lot of times I get going for a couple of minutes and I'm like, oh yeah, start the timer. Sometimes it's been like 10 minutes and that's how you end up with like 35, 40-minute episodes. Because I forget the friggin' timer. I like to shoot for 30, you know, just like a normal TV episode, if you would. Just nice, digestible 30 minutes is usually my goal. Obviously, that will change and differ when it comes to, you know, storytelling and stuff like that, but just for videos where I can kind of stop wherever, 30 minutes is normally my go-to. Land and check the time. Quickly. Good enough. Use it, check the time. Alright, 49 minutes. Exactly on the frickin' button. So I got 10 minutes. Exactly 10. Alright, we might be able to get this one off, maybe. I'll try. I got my timer going. But yeah, there's no way, like I said, there's no way I can do 3 planes in that time. I'm all alone. There's no one here beside me. Not for lack of trying, mind you. It's just a lot of the people I used to play with either no longer play or have moved on to different games. And that happens, you know, sometimes life happens. And it is what it is. You got responsibilities and priorities that you gotta take care of. It's understandable. I am... Oh, I was a little too high there. I am fortunate enough, or unfortunate enough, to, you know, not really have to worry about that. My biggest worries are, am I gonna get a good night's sleep, and how much background noise am I gonna have to deal with today? All of that, and also how much BS am I gonna have to put up with today? And just keep to myself. So, it could be worse. Could be a hell of a lot better. I'll trade this for a family any day. But by this I mean my whole living situation. But still, like I said, could be worse. Well, there's something you don't see every day. I don't think I've ever seen a jet in the sky before. There's probably have been, I just never paid attention. I know they're all over the place in public lobbies. But I don't go there. Also, if I can do a friends-only lobby up to 30 people, like a public lobby, do you have any idea how insane having 30 different people with, you know, playing different characters could be? That would be absolutely awesome. So freaking awesome. Whew. I don't know. I mean, I did do recordings today. Maybe I should actually rest my voice after this and record more tomorrow. I'll find out if we're supposed to fucking do anything tomorrow. I know things change day to day, but hopefully it won't be anything. I can rest my voice for the rest of the day and pick up recording tomorrow, and I can stop being indecisive and decide what I want to actually sit down and record. I could go with, you know, something that people are more liable to watch, which would be the smart move. Or I can find something that I'm actually going to enjoy playing and do that. Which, that's what I'm going to do. Is find something I enjoy playing and something I want to play and do that. So hopefully I'm in the mood for Honkai Star Rail tomorrow, because doing the story mode for that would be perfect. I don't have to do a whole lot of talking. I just sit back, let the characters do the talking, and I chime in when they stop talking. Or I chime in when we're, you know, I'm in a battle. Outside of that, I get to just sit back and be quiet. Plus, then you don't have to listen to me with a fucking strained voice the entire time. It's because I was talking way too much in Quarantine Zone. Had a lot of fun though. I'm kind of upset that the recordings didn't work out. I'm hoping that when I upload them, it will just be, like I said, something wrong with the media player. And they actually won't be all laggy. Which I don't understand why they are. I even lowered the frame rate to match the frame rate. To match the frame rate that OBS was recording at. Like, I lowered it to 60 FPS and still, no, it was being fucking stupid. Irritated me very much so. I never returned my... Oh, that's GG's. I never returned my chopper. Right now. Well, that's, I think that's gonna do it. Can't really check how much time I got left while flying over this stuff. I mean, I could, but I'd probably crash. I should have enough time to get to the other plane. I want to push it. I want to push it and pray the beginning doesn't get cut off. Because obviously I'm going to turn the beginning of this video into a short. That was the whole point of doing it. And hopefully I didn't talk for more than a minute. I might have, but I think I get my point across. Even if I did talk for more than a minute. Oh yeah, we are really pushing the time here. Okay, remember you have maybe a minute to spare between the loading in and then joining a new lobby. Maybe a minute 30 seconds. You should be fine. Because we're really pressing that 10-minute mark. I'm at 8 minutes on my timer, and my timer is probably behind by 20 seconds. So yeah, we are really pushing it. But that's alright, you gotta take risks. Gotta do it. Gotta be cutting it close. It's stupid. There's no reason for me to take the risk, but I said I was gonna do it, so I'm doing it. I'm doing it, baby. Just you, me, a seaplane that moves like a fucking tortoise. You got that landing gear, 'cause I'm coming in. And there we are. Again, sorry there's no time for me to deliver the last plane. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, for any reason you actually watched the entire thing, thank you so much. You should consider subscribing and leaving a like. That'd be greatly appreciated. Till next time, love you guys. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye. And actually, that's not too bad. Ending at 58. Oh, it says 58:40, but yeah, it'll probably be shaved.